Hello guys, John here, host of Mgtow is Freedom. Welcome back for another educational, informational, and opinionational episode. Thanks for stopping by, guys. As signified by my coffee, it is morning. So, that's when I do some of my best thinking, believe it or not. Got a fresh night's sleep. Wake up, think one thing, and go, what the hell are we doing wrong? What happened with that? So I've got a doozy of a concept here to discuss with you. And this is one of these social myths, right? It is complete and total myth. We give women way too much credit as a society, as a culture, as subcultures. We give women way too much credit for a lot of things. And we've been tricked. We've been bullshitted, and it fucking makes me mad when I think about being bullshitted, right? I fucking bought into their crap. Back what? I don't know how old was I? 10, 12, 14? I started hearing that women are the masters of relationships. They know about relationships. And then I grew up, giving that idea some room, right? I thought, okay, I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to see this one out and watch what happens. That's what happens when we listen to bullshit. And then we allow it to grow and we think, oh yeah, they're the masters of relationship. And in these videos, I say, what is it men do? We play by rules, right? We learn from a very early age. You get shot when you're playing war or cops and robbers, you fall down, right? When you commit a penalty, there's a free throw. Right? When you go out of bounds, you got to start the play over. There's all kinds of rules. Women, I say, and I know it's true, start practicing before they can even talk on how to manipulate their mom, their dad, and their siblings. They start manipulating and fucking with people. They cry, boo, and they look around and see if anyone gives a shit, right? But where we fuck up, this is critical. Where we fuck up is we give them too much credit for knowing how to do it right. Oh, they're the master of relationships. They're the fucking dark lord of relationships. Women are given far too much credit for knowing what the fuck they're doing. And I'm going to cite one example. And this is the big enchilada. I'm just going to pull it out and fucking hit it out of the park. If women are the master of relationships, right? If they know so much, if they're so fucking intelligent, if their insights are so strong and accurate, why is there so much divorce? Thank you. Fuck. Why do relationships end all the time if they're so fucking smart? And we as men, right? We let them run the relationship, right? They decide when they're loved enough. They decide when you've had enough love. And I'm speaking generally, not about Mgtow. As Mgtow, you and I, we have the penis and we go, enough of this bullshit. Women are not that fucking smart, period. And they certainly don't know shit about relationships. All they know is what they learned as a little girl and been taught and watched and learned from their mothers and their sisters and other bitches is how to manipulate others. How to screw with their fucking heads. How to control people. That is not understanding relationships. I mean, there's a big difference between control and manipulation and understanding and working in relationships. It is obvious that the female technique of manipulation and control has nothing to do with a smooth, proper, good, wholesome, long-term relationship. The two are diametrically opposed. It's obvious that women don't know shit about relationships, and we as men have given them far too much credit for far too long. And I'm talking about as the male species, as the male of the culture, the society. It's done. Fuck, they're done from now on, right? Pow. This is the good part about being Mgtow. men going their own way, we can say that's enough of that shit. And we're done. We can say there's the door if you don't like it. And my door really is right over there. We can say that shit. We are free when you're Mgtow. Mgtow is freedom. You can make choices for yourself and make them stick. You're not owned by women. You're not their slaves. We don't have to do shit for them. We don't have to have a woman in our life. We don't have to have a relationship. And if we have a relationship, we should be the one choosing it. We should be the one deciding how it fucking works. Because women have failed utterly. They have been given far too much credit, far too many opportunities, and way the fuck far too much time to prove that they don't know what the hell is going on. Pardon me while I sip. Oh, that's fucking coffee in the morning hits the spot. All right. While I'm taking a little coffee break there, give this video, all Mgtow videos, thumbs up on all channels. I don't know what the success rate is of sending everyone around, but I hope it's increasing awareness. I know that YouTube is like a cult of personality. Who you like, who you don't like, their technique, their graphics, their production capacity. I just believe that there's good messages on every channel coming from everyone. It doesn't fucking matter. Young, old, black, white, married, divorced. We're all men in this together. We're all being fought and destroyed. We're all being fought and destroyed. So thank you much for the thumbs up. That tells YouTube, this is an important subject to men, and we want to see it, and they'll make more recommendations and spread the Mgtow word. I, for one, don't believe this is a movement for a small, disenfranchised group of millennials or a bunch of curmudgeon-y old men who have fucking had it with hags. It's not about that. It's about the big picture. The Mgtow big picture is fighting feminism on an individual level, on an intellectual level, and on a social level out there. That's what I think. And it's just my perception. I can't make anyone believe it. Right? But this is what we're doing. The movement is growing. That means it has real roots. It has real fundamental philosophical truths in it. Right? So click subscribe, click share, send this to young guys, old guys, divorced guys, especially guys who are about to get married, the fuckheads. Right? Odds are they don't know what they're getting into, because none of us do. None of us do. And I really want to thank you guys for the fan funding. Some of you guys have really stepped up and thrown some nice contributions to me, and it's greatly appreciated. It makes me feel that my time is valuable, my thoughts are valuable, they're appreciated, just as I appreciate all the great comments on this channel. All right, so back to business. Women, they're out of control. They lie so persuasively that they fool themselves. They've completely deceived us. And I mean deceived with a capital D. Men. They've indoctrinated us. They've guilted us. They've shamed us. They've manipulated in every way possible. So much so that we believe, men do, right? Society does, that women know better how a relationship should work than men. And I'm going to say, okay, where's the proof?